Welcome. How are you doing today? Alright, I'm not necessarily gonna talk shit. I'm just gonna bitch and moan a little bit about something happening on the internet involving several people that is, it's on my nerves right now. There's this guy who has a channel called Deity, and I found him in 2019 when he had started making Onision videos. He had previously done just, I think, stuff about his hobbies, like tarot and shoegazing or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, like many YouTubers, they make a video with Onision's name in the title, they grow from there. And I really don't remember how this happened.
One of the biggest problems that I had with Homeboy was the way he treated those survivors, specifically Shiloh.
But Deity developed a loathing for Edwin's generation. So he dug up a lot of information on Edwin. And by dug up, I mean he got all of this information from Edwin's own videos that have been up on YouTube for years. Edwin is another one of those people who's been on YouTube for like 15 years. And so Deity made, I think, 3 or 4 videos going over all the information that he'd collected. And I thought that it was pretty informative. I did notice that it started to get a little obsessive, because I think he got fixated on it, and I think part of the problem was that Edwin found out that these videos were being made, and he didn't fucking like it. He didn't like his own information that he put out being repurposed in present day. And I appreciate knowing things about people so I can choose whether or not I support them or form, a more fixed opinion of them, get a greater picture of their character as an individual and how it has developed over time. But yeah, so Edwin got really upset about those fucking videos, and I guess I don't remember what all he did. I think he filed some privacy complaints. He threw a little tantrum, and Deity was starting to freak out because he thought he was gonna lose his channel, and he took down all of his videos and then he unlisted his channel. But he did pop up on a second channel where he talked about what happened and how he just had to hide his channel for a little while in order to save it.
I made it so that it's no longer publicly accessible, and I intend on keeping it that way until these fraudulent copyright takedown notices fall off.
But it did not help that several months ago, Edwin made a video talking about Deity, but he doesn't mention his name. He calls him Dirty. And he made it sound like Deity was an obsessed stalker. And in that same video, Edwin also talked, I think, about a hacker, but he didn't differentiate very well that he was talking about more than one person, so it led everyone to think that Deity did a lot of horrible things that he did not do. Like a 4-hour live stream where you go over all of Edwin's old videos that are still up on his channel. He says he's not trying to hide his past or anything. He just wants to suppress it when other people talk about it, I guess. And at some point, Hello Leash also developed a loathing for Edwin. I'm pretty sure that it's due to his affiliation with the Goon Squad and how Gabby Hanna kind of cozied up to the Goon Squad guys. And Hello Leash tried to be like, it's because they're men and I'm a woman. And it's like, no, because none of them have made videos talking about her. Why would she have a problem with them? They're not sitting up on their channels talking shit about her. But so, yeah, Alicia went after Edwin on Twitter and was like, I'll end your shit. And he said, in my shit, mommy. And she was like, what the fuck! And then she got really mad at him for responding to her because she said, you have many more subscribers than I do, and you've been a YouTuber for like an ungodly number of years. Side note, Hello Leash created her YouTube channel in 2007, so I don't know how many years she was making videos before she started doing commentary, but all those videos were quickly taken down when her channel gained traction from talking about Gabby Hanna.
Gabby Hanna, Gabby Hanna, Gabby Hanna, Gabby Hanna, and Gabby Hanna, Gabby Hanna's, Gabby Hanna's, Gabby Hanna.
Hello Leash was offended that someone with a much bigger channel would acknowledge her at all. So when Deity saw Hello Leash going up against Edwin, he immediately like latched onto her as an individual. Just like the idea of her.
That someone as intelligent and beautiful and thoughtful as her.
Yes, that's my good Judy. I don't think she knew who he was at all. And I guess a couple months ago, Deity made a video like in support of Hello Leash. It was before her scandal and subsequent just downfall. And I think I left a comment on his video being like, watch out, dude. The enemy of your enemy is not your friend. And he recently made a video talking about Hello Leash again. And he is like very upset that she has left the internet.
That is a complete and total crying shame.
And he talks about how like she should not have gotten chased off the internet for having
innocently rapping along to the lyrics of a song.
Well, in that song, she sang the N-word and the F-slur, and I think those are the types of isms and phobias, that Deity harped on Edwin about.
I only ever intended on doing commentary on problematic people, dishonest people. That's exactly what I did in doing commentary on Edwin.
I was quiet as a mouse when I snuck into your house.
He also credits/blames Edwin and the Goon Squad for everything that happened to Hello Leash.
He sent his goons out there to do some digging.
She was not chased off the internet, by the way. She fled. Now she's like hiding out on her little Patreon pillow fort. And I just thought, oh my god, considering how much this dude, Deity, is just like in love with Hello Leash and her party dresses, he really has no fucking idea what happened here. So I left him a comment saying, no, the Goon Squad and Edwin had fucking nothing to do with digging up those old clips. It was her former fans and supporters, her mods, her patrons. It wasn't even that video that really broke the camel's back. It was her response to them resurfacing that broke the camel's back. And he replied to me saying like, well, that may be true, but the Goon Squad thought it was hilarious when those clips came out. And it's like, okay, and? You're blaming a group of people who had no hand in this other than going LOL and maybe retweeting. So it just bothers me that he's so blinded by his disdain for Edwin that
he's not shit and never was shit and never will be shit.
He just like can't be bothered with accuracy.
Ew, why are you eating hamburger pickles?
I want to thank you for listening. I feel like forgiveness is very important, so I want you to forgive yourself for the time that you have wasted watching this video. And have a good day.
You're so nice and you're so smart.